Hi guys, and welcome to this short presentation about OneLife in general, yes of course, but also I have the privilege to actually launch for you and speak a little bit about an amazing tool that was recently launched on the event in Bangkok the 1st of October. So why am I so enthusiastic about this? Yes, because it will be the next step in the progress of driving OneCoin and OneLife, the network, forward and actually putting some real value into this one. My name is Stefan and I've been involved in this business of OneLife, OneCoin actually now for about 1.5 years. So why am I so excited? Yes, as I said, this is the next step now of the evolution, if you might say like this, of OneLife. When we got involved in this business about 1.5 years ago, one of the main reasons for me really starting to put the gloves on and get working was that Dr. Rusha was briefing me about what she has in mind for OneCoin, where she wanna go and so on. And for me it was extremely important to know that we actually will be able to use the coin in the future, because this is what it's all about, of course. Putting value into the OneCoin, being able to use it and so on. And ladies and gentlemen, we are actually proceeding towards this very fast right now. So what drives normally a network? Yeah, of course, there are various things that drives a network, but of course it is about the opportunity to gain financial independence. And why can we do this in such a strong way in OneCoin and in OneLife? Yeah, I believe because people actually believe and can see that we want to increase the value and demand for the coin. And by this way then becoming an active part of shaping the future of money. This was what was driving me in the beginning and the vision that I saw where we were going. And having said that, this is now 1.5 years ago. And that seems like, yeah, a very short time, but for me it seems like a long time also. And now looking back how fast the time went, but it feels long, like I said, in the same way also. It's really amazing to see what's been happening. Because we're looking a little bit about what's been happening. Yeah, in 2014, the mining was starting, the One Academy was born and so on. And of course also through 2015 when we got involved and so on, the brand was expanding and also a lot of other things were in the makings and so on. But actually now, 2016 has been really the year now when actually OneCoin has been really strongly stepping into the market, and if you ask me, really been taking over the full industry. Because if you're looking at the income opportunity of this opportunity of OneLife, yeah, just go to businessforhome.org and have a look and you understand why I am so enthusiastic about it, because you can see how powerful it is from the income stories displayed. So why am I now, like I said, so enthusiastic? Yes, because we are actually now proceeding, not only having now 2.5 million members worldwide, paid members, but actually now proceeding towards the next step. And that is to grow the merchant network. So ladies and gentlemen, now we are not only focusing anymore purely on mining the coin. Of course this will be the very important part still for a few years to come, but now also being able to start to grow the merchant network. And this, why am I so excited? Like I said, yeah, because this will grow and stabilize the coin value. I think you understand that, because of course by being able to use your coin, creating the usability and strengthening it, we will also be able to have a very interesting coin in the future. So now the first step in this, and why I'm here today, is to talk about the mobile application builder. Why am I so excited about this? I keep on saying that. Yes, because not only is this a good product for OneCoin and one day being able to use the coin in the merchants and so on, but this in itself, and I want you to understand this, put aside OneLife, put aside OneCoin and focus only on this product right now. This is the future, ladies and gentlemen. Do you remember when web pages were the big thing? Maybe you do. If you are old as me, you know, then you remember it for sure. Everybody wanted a web page. Now it's not like that anymore. Everybody owns a mobile device and so on. And actually, most of the part of internet traffic today goes through a mobile device. This was something new for me. I didn't know it was so high. You can Google it up yourself and you can see that I'm not talking just about something that is, you know, I'm making up. No, this is statistics. Today you are not in the game if you don't have an application. So why should I be interested as a merchant? Yes, of course, because I want customers. I want to be able to, you know, to keep a connection with my customers and so on. And this is the today's business now. This is today. Mobile applications are in and they are extremely hot. Everybody wants one. The problem is usually that you can't either afford one or you can't find somebody to build it for you. And if you find somebody to build it for you, it will take time and maybe they don't get it done even in the end of the day. And as I said before, it will be pretty expensive. What we have, ladies and gentlemen, is a really good mobile application builder where you in a few steps can customize it to suit your business. And this is as a product in itself extremely powerful. So how is this working? Yeah, it adds of course value for the merchants. Why? Because we are a huge network with 2.5 million members already, active members, plus all of the other 14 million customers that we have in the network. All of these are of course extremely interesting for all merchants to be able to access, okay? But also, we provide reward for our OneLife members. Why? Why do I say this? Yes, because you can actually make money extra. Not only now from the OneLife and the One Academy packs with tokens and so on, but you can actually make extra money by providing a service that actually most of the businesses out on the market want. And we provide hereby a platform and prepare for the merchants to start using the coin. So this is, ladies and gentlemen, something that will basically take your business, not basically, it will in reality take your business to the next level. Why? Because yeah, now people that have been thinking about that, yeah, what about this one coin, OneLife and so on, will it become reality? Now they see that it becomes reality. We are now taking the step. We are already having it open for you to create merchants, applications for the merchants and connect them to the network. This is very exciting if you ask me. So what we have is a service that is extremely easy to use. It is relevant and modern, as I said before, and we can produce maximum results for a very affordable price. Why am I saying that it is very affordable, the price? Yeah, because it is the fact. Normally, if you would go making an application for your business, you would pay thousands of euros, if not tens of thousands of euros. But we can actually provide this for our network to sell for as little as 1,000 plus euros. So here are two ways of doing it actually, if you look at it from a OneLife members perspective, okay? It is the small pack, which will provide with 7,000 euros extra income possibility per week, and the big pack that will provide you up to 35,000 extra per week. And here, ladies and gentlemen, you don't need to build again your network. You already, if you've been working before in OneLife, you have the very good way of being in the forefront and actually being able to apply it on your already existing network. If you are not already in OneLife, if you haven't built before, yeah, now you can actually have two income sources, you know, side by side. Or if you maybe are not interested from the beginning in the educational packs, you can actually focus on the mobile application builder. So it will now suit everybody. If it hasn't been suiting before, now it will. So what do I need to do? It's very simple. I need to have a package myself. I choose, do I want 7,000 euros extra income opportunity or do I want 35? For me that is pretty easy choice, because I will get 7 mobile application builders with the big pack. That means that I can support my network with it, I can give them forward so they can get income opportunities straight from the start, but I can of course earn more. If I then want matching bonus also, because now I am only talking about from the beginning of the cap, so I can do this in my network bonus, which is the binary, left side, right side. I will not go in too deep in this one, or I can also earn matching. And here it is very important to understand that I need one directly sponsored on the left and one directly sponsored on the right in order to also get matching bonus. As simple as that. So, as I said before, we have the small package, which is the 1,100 euro, and this is very important that it includes, okay, it includes the assistance for publishing. Because this is something that might be a little bit, you know, tricky for you if you've never been doing it before, so I recommend you to take then the help that we provide for publishing it. What does this mean? Yeah, very simple. We will publish it together with you, help you to publish it in Google Store and in Apple Store, okay? It provides 1,000 BVs in commissions, and then we have the big pack that is 5,700 euro, one-time fees of course. In OneLife network we don't have monthly fees, it is a one-time fee, and this one gives you 5,000 BVs and 7 codes. So the small package, just to repeat, gives you 1 code, so you can actually build one mobile application with it, or with the big pack 7 codes. Here it is very important to understand that if you need an invoice as a business, you go for the small code and you register yourself first in the network for free, and then you purchase it yourself in order to get an invoice for your business. So this is important. So, taking a little bit of a closer look on this one, this is actually then the mobile application builder, as I said before. It is exclusively distributed by the OneLife members, and here you can see a little bit from the back office how it looks. And as I said, this is already running, so it's not something that we need to wait for in the future. You can start actually today. So it's as easy as you build up your business. This is a good slogan, build up your business, with an application of course, and we can add the value for you as a OneLife member, but also for the merchants, because who wouldn't want 2.5 million extra customers? Of course, everybody wants. And I believe today, as I said before, that most people understand that they need an application. So, why is this something that I am very excited about? Yeah, because this is not some kind of, application builder that has only a few, templates and so on. This is actually pretty advanced. I'm very happy to say I was sharing this with one of our IT guys here, in one of my companies that we're running together with some of my partners, and he was very surprised to see how advanced this one is and how easy it is to use it. So it is actually not something, that is, okay, you can do some small things. No, actually, if you don't have e-commerce from before, you can connect WooCommerce, there are other things. You can have links, you can connect it to your Facebook, you can upload, you have push notifications, yeah, you name it, it's there. And you can also, if you have somebody to help you, if you are very advanced yourself, you can also continue the programming on it. So it's actually not only limited to these functions if you have some programming experience. So this is good to know. As I said before, we are offering also a publishing assistance. It's included in the price, and it is important to understand it is a one-time fee. This is awesome if you ask me. A one-time fee. You pay once, no monthly fees, no yearly fees and so on. And this is extremely good, because most of the times if you want to keep connection with your customers, you need an expensive emailing program, and nobody reads emails anymore, so it doesn't help anymore, or then it goes into the spam and so on. And yeah, as I said, you pay them monthly. Here you actually get your push notifications, you can keep good contact with your customers, you can get more customers to the OneCoin network. Yeah, if you ask me, it is probably the best spent 1,100 euro that you ever did in terms of marketing. Also, for us to know then that are building the applications from the network side, we have 9 languages pretty soon in the back office available, and more to come. We also have MAB tutorials, mobile application builder tutorials, so you can get started today. So even if you don't have a very extensive programming background and so on, you can actually learn very fast through the tutorials to build an application. And if you don't want that, actually, if you're selling an application for 1,100 euro, you can give somebody or some of your friends maybe not interested in networking, but want to focus on building the applications. So there are so many extra income streams created from this. That's of course why I am so excited. So it's not just an app, as I say. It's not about only building an app. You also build up your business. This is interesting to understand that where are we going right now? Like I said, step number 1 in OneLife and OneCoin before was to mine the coin, and still be doing this. But we are now reaching the second stage, okay? So now we have a window of opportunity on the next 2 years, basically, to grow, of course, our coin, how many coins we have, to grow the value of the coin, but now also to really stabilize the business and really get ourselves accepted out on the market through these applications. So for me, it is an extremely interesting time that we are in right now. So how does it work? Just to go through with you really fast, how does this builder work? It is important to understand, in basics, in very short, how it does work, and I will also go through with you fast, how you do to activate it, what do you need to do in the back office, where can you buy it, and so on. So first of all, of course, you need to log into your back office. If you're already a member, you log into your back office, your normal onelife.eu back office. And if you don't have one, you're not registered already, make sure that the person that is showing this to you helps you to get registered for free, okay? So you go into the backend, you complete the video tutorials in OneLife backend, you answer some questions because we don't want people to buy a package only, we want them to actually know what it's all about. So you can't actually buy this product if you don't complete the tutorials, do the questionnaire, and you also have to succeed with 70% right answers. And then you can buy it. So this is important to know that we are not just pushing out package on the market, we actually want you to understand it before you can even buy it. And this is awesome if you ask me. So, as I said, you log into your back office, you go to the shop section as you can see here. Here we have on the left hand side shop. And here it reads about be a member, and you can go to the map selection by clicking there and so on. So you click there, you come to the map section, and here you have, as you can see here, you have the tutorials. Okay, so you have 11 tutorials, and then when you have been looking at these tutorials, of course you need to learn first, and that you do through watching the tutorials. When you have done that, you can start the test. You can see here on the bottom, start the test. You fill in the questionnaire. Once you have filled it in, and you get, if you get less than 70% in it, then you have to try again, as you can see here on the right. And once you reach more than 70%, you can actually buy it. So this is good if you ask me. It is also good for regulatory bodies and so on to see that we are serious in the OneLife network. We don't want to sell products that people don't use. We only want you to participate if you know what it's all about. So, once you have done this, you go again into your back office to the shop and you fill in the code for it and you press and buy. As simple as this. Once you have done this, it's important to understand where can I get these codes, okay? You can get the codes through a member. Somebody can sell it for you that already have bought it. So if you have a big package, you have 7 codes that you can go out and sell. And if you have a small one and you don't want to build it yourself, you can actually sell this code to somebody to do an application for it. It's very important to understand. Please note, if you're a business and you need an invoice, it is very important that you buy it yourself. So in this way, you need to actually register yourself in the network. Then you go into your back office yourself, complete the test, and you buy it yourself in order to get an invoice. And here you have the email address to request the invoice from. As simple as this. Once you have done this, you redeem it, you build your application or take somebody to help you to build it, and you ask for the publishing assistance, And once it's published also, you can continue freely, of course, to update your app content, and it's pretty simple to do so also. So there are two options. Once again, it is the 1,100 euro, and this one again I want to point out, if you need an invoice, please choose this one through your own back office. If you are a distributor, even a bigger distributor that want to really seriously sell and build, I recommend the big package where you actually get 2 codes basically for free, okay? So this is good to have also to support your network with. Let's say you have new people starting that needs to earn income. It is not that difficult to sell one application, get 1,100 euro out of it very fast. So that is a good way. So as a leader, you can give forward a few of these coupons, these codes, and in this way support your network. So once you have been activating, as you can see here, you have your code, and you can go again into the shop and redeem your gift code. You fill it in, and as easy as that, you will pop up to the MAB registration, where you can fill in your email, password for it, and create the account. As simple as this. So we have 2 ways actually to do this. Go directly, start building your application to MAB up here, or you can later on also access your MAB, your MAB through the back office, through the MAB section, Merchants MAB, as you can see here. It's very simple to find it. So yeah, once this is done, you just start manage it. And I recommend to try it out for you as a OneLife member. It is simple, as I said. If you've been building some kind of web page before, even have some kind of social media account and so on, it is not that difficult. And as you can see here from the back office that is displayed here, you have it already optimized for iPhone 5, iPhone 6, Android, HTML5 and so on. And it is really something to recommend. It is, as I said, my partner in one of our IT businesses here, he was very surprised to see how advanced this application builder is, and he thought it was actually being sold too cheap. And I can agree on that, but our thing is not to capitalize too much on the applications. In the end of the day, the only thing we want to do is strengthen the coin value, strengthen the acceptance on the market, and go towards being public in a few years from now. So yeah, as simple as this, ladies and gentlemen. It is easy, efficient, and as I said, it's a one-time fee for a lifetime app, and it's easy to manage and maintain. So yeah, this is something that I recommend strongly, as I said. And the last thing I want to say, start now. There is no reason for you to wait. This opportunity is not something that you will come in 5 years from now and want to be involved in, because then the window of opportunity will long be gone to capitalize on it. And together we are making history. We are changing the world as we see it right now. So I want to welcome you once again to OneLife, and I hope you do like me, capitalize on this extremely nice business, and I see